Om Shanti. Happy Valentine's Day. Today is a very special session on celebrating Valentine's Day with Baba. so, so I was going through some of the Murli excerpts where Baba was talking about how to experience, especially when we think about drama as such. Drama as such is a gift of love. And if you actually see, drama itself is why the very core element that makes drama happen throughout 5,000 years is love. If there is no love, there won't be, this world will not exist, right? In whichever form it is. So just imagine if we didn't have love for Baba, so there is no confluence age. If we didn't have love for Baba, there is no copper and iron ages because there is no devotion. There is no path of devotion if there is no love for God, love for Baba. And if there is no love for divinity, there is no Satyug or Treta. So if you actually see the whole concept of mukti, when on the path of bhakti, when people say that, oh, what is the aim and objective is to get mukti. So if you actually see, it is not actually mukti, it is actually jivan mukti, which is which we are looking for love. So when if you actually see even on the path of bhakti, when there are songs like we are thirsty even for a drop of love, drop of pure love, drop of God's love, that is that desire for the love is what made bhakti happen. Otherwise there won't even be a bhakti if there is no love. So having said that, so we have experienced the different flavors of love throughout the journey, and we always used to compare the love that we experience with the love that we experienced with Baba. And we always use Baba's love as our benchmark, and then always look for that in throughout the cycle in different relationships, different actions, and different experiences, right? So So one of the opportunities everyone is looking for, not only this Valentine's Day, but throughout the journey, is to experience that true flavor of love. So now that we found Baba, we have an opportunity to experience a deeper flavors of love. And very strangely, the paradox is when we are in our weakest throughout the cycle, when we are fully exhausted by the end of the cycle, that is when we get the best, which is Baba. So at the same time, Baba comes and gives the divine intellect to comprehend the divinity, to comprehend what does Baba mean when he used the word love? So, so that is why when Baba says like number wise, which means that there is more depth to experience. There is a lot more to experience. It is not just black and white. When we talk about love for Baba. So one of the main things I always that keeps me going on this journey is keeping myself open for that new experiences Baba always gives. And Baba does not just give experience like that. Baba also tells that what is the mindset that we need to hold? What is it that we need to practice in order to experience that flavor of love? So today I just want to share a couple of excerpts that I have collected. Let me see if I can share my screen. So mainly I just collected, as I was going through this, I started creating different script. How can we create a script? So let's not go there. Okay, so this is something interesting to reflect on. So the love that we experience in Golden Age, the love that we experience in Paramdam, the love that we experience in Confluence Age has all different flavors of love. So these are the excerpts taken from the Murlis. So we just consolidated all of that to simplify some of the stuff. So in the Golden Age, love is experienced as a natural and harmonious state. The environment is filled with the natural music of nature, which awakens the souls to commence their day. This period is characterized by the sweetness and purity of relationships, where souls are free from any form of sorrow or suffering. The love experienced here is effortless and deeply fulfilling, as it is the time of complete purity and divine connection. Just let's take a minute, try to re-emerge. Put yourself in the golden age, where you are in your pure form, and emerge that scene, that ambience, that natural beauty, the beautiful sunrise, the fresh atmosphere, and the melody of the nature surrounding you. And any person, any soul that you interact with, they're full of divinity, they're full of grace. No thinking, no analysis, pure expression and pure experience in those interactions, deeply fulfilling, that pure, blissful, joyful interactions. The souls are complete, perfect, pure. And very blissful interactions. So that is the gift Baba is giving to us children. That golden age. That age which is not like a short movie. It is not just a vision. It is not just a transient experience in the trance, but that is an experience that is going to last for ages, for 21 generations. And the whole of that journey is effortless, deeply fulfilling thousands of years. That experience is as blissful as the experience that we have with Baba. So before we get to that, Baba fulfills us and restores us by taking us beyond space and time. And let's see what is the experience one can have going beyond all the sorrow and suffering, all the traumas, all the sanskaras created out of the traumas, all the hurt in relationships, and in whole of this limited awareness, whatever we have experienced, all the sorrows and sufferings. What can one experience by going beyond into Paramdham? In Paramdham, love is experienced in a more subtle and spiritual form. This is the realm of peace and silence, where souls reside in their original incorporeal state. So it is a pure potential. The love here is not experienced through physical interactions, but through a deep, silent connection with the Supreme Soul. It is like an experience that a child experiences when the child is in the womb of a mother. The mother who is holding you in this sacred space. The mother who is sustaining you with every heartbeat of the mother being felt, every loving heartbeat being felt in the heart of the soul, the child. It is a state of being merged in love, where the soul experiences a profound sense of beyond and unity with the Supreme. Let's meditate on this. Just imagine all that has happened, all the awareness, the self that happened in this limited cease to exist in your consciousness, restoring your soul conscious state. Taking you beyond this environment of Kali, taking the soul beyond the environment of karmic accounts and karmic bondages. Not only the bondages with other souls, but the soul's bondage with its own sanskaras, the soul's bondage with its own limited mind and limited attachments, going beyond. Baba takes us beyond, and this very act is a gift of love, like the mother taking the child beyond. To that sacred space, a space of healing and nurturing, giving the soul a break from all the traumas. In the deep, peaceful silence, experience your original and incorporeal state. The whole environment, the whole of your ambience, not only in your awareness, but also in your mind, in your heart. The whole atmosphere is transformed with that pure, healing silence. And in this silence, the whole atmosphere is filled with the fragrance of Baba's love, the supreme ocean of love. Let your mind, let your heart dwell in this sacred space, surrounded by the fragrance of Baba's love. And your awareness is held in this loving space. And your heart is pulled towards Baba. A unique love, the love we've been longing for, the love which is effortless, the love which is not conditioned by what I did or what is done to me. Unconditional love. Your awareness goes beyond conditioning, enabling you to experience that which is not conditioned. Fog of conditional world, conditional awareness clears. Let your heart stay in Baba's heart And just allow Baba's heartbeat to beat your heart. Deeply absorbed in love, merged in Baba's love and light. It's deep connected experience. It's transforming and restoring my original self. My nature is becoming like Baba's nature. These virtues and powers, this divinity and sacred awareness is the gift of Baba's love. Let's go to confluence age. During the confluence age, the experience of love is unique and transformative. So confluence age is played not beyond physical realm, but it is played in the physical realm, in the midst of chaos of Kali Yuga. And within the Kali Yuga, there is this oasis, the confluence age has been created. During the confluence age, the experience of love is unique and transformative. This period is described as a time of special sustenance from God, where souls receive direct love and power from the Supreme Soul, Baba. The love experienced here is intense and empowering, as it helps souls to overcome their weaknesses and attain a higher spiritual state. The confluence age is also a time for souls to engage in spiritual conversation with Baba, receiving blessings and guidance to prepare for the future. So, in fact, confluence age is a time where one experiences everything with Baba, their role is with Baba, and whatever role that they play, that we play now, will become memorial in the corporate onwards. Our deep experiences emerge in our consciousness in the confluence age, and we start longing for this experience of confluence age from corporate onwards, creating the stories, creating the scriptures, creating Puranas, all the Vedas, Puranas, and rituals to sustain this memory. And the whole path of bhakti is based on our deep experiences in this confluence age. So let's take a minute to cherish all the memories of this confluence age with Baba. Back to your childhood days in Baba life, when you were lost, when you were confused, when there is no clarity of what is going on, what is right, what is wrong, what to do and what not to do.
what is the purpose of this life when you were confused. Baba revealed himself to you. Days of childhood. Experiences, the wisdom, the deep interactions with other Brahmin family that cleared the cloud of confusion, gave a path, gave all the love. Baba came and revealed himself to us. Since you came across Baba, remember your journey with Baba through thick and thin, all the challenges that you came across and how Baba helped, not only with your Lokik challenges, but also with your internal challenges, the sanskaras that were erupting, and how Baba helped us. Remember, cherish those beautiful memories. And remember all the love and sustenance, how you experience being with Baba at Amritvela. It feels to have this loving conversation through the medium of Murli, where we get to understand the mind of Baba, where we get to comprehend God's intellect and God's love for us. Not only the memories that happen during any particular incident, remember your experience of Baba's company throughout the day, from Amritvela through Murli, throughout the day, through traffic control and through Seva. And before every time you eat with Baba, you sleep with Baba. Remember the companionship Baba gives. This desert, Baba's oasis. So Baba gives us this not only at a high level, but Baba takes us in depth every day by giving us through different relationships. So Baba plays different roles for us. These are all the excerpts from different murlis based on different relationship, and I'm sure there are a lot more. So where Baba, as a father, you give me my inheritance. As a teacher, Baba not only educates us, makes things clear for us, makes things actionable and practical. And Baba as a Sadguru always also takes me back to that Shantidham and gives blessings. So the blessings are when we are not able to do what Baba asks us to do. For example, there are so many things that we can do, but there are some sanskaras, no matter what you do, they are very strong, very ingrained. You need Baba's help. And that is where Baba, as a Sadguru, not only gives us akash and strength in the form of blessings, but he also remembers us and gives us that sakash that helps us to get through that tough sanskara. It's not only the last moments when Baba takes us back home, but when Baba comes, he gives us these blessings and helps us get through that tough sanskaras and that tough karmic account. Baba, as a mother, gives me that unlimited, selfless love. Baba is the only one who is egoless, like the mothers who are selfless, don't expect anything. All they want is the best for their children. And we have that Baba, that mother, because a lot of young generation, their traumas are to do with something with their mothers, and their expectations were as they expect things from Baba. But we found Baba himself, so we don't have to expect that from anyone else. And Baba heals all the traumas by giving us this unconditional love, selfless love. Baba, as a friend, carries out my task so many times when we give class, so many times in the middle of our sharing, we ourselves don't know like where certain deep points are coming, because we know that we haven't thought about that in that way. But Baba touches us and Baba takes over some of the conversation, come on, some of the situations. Baba, as a friend, defends us. As a child, you make me happy for 21 births. Baba, as a beloved, gives my heart. I give my heart to the beloved. So one of the big thing, especially on this Valentine's Day, is to have somebody to love. And there is nobody out there. So when you have somebody to love, that becomes like a mirror of what you are. It is not possible to experience your own qualities unless you come into relationship. And that is one of the big reasons why we come into drama, so that we get an opportunity to express and experience our own qualities in this journey. So Baba, as a beloved, helps us to reveal the beauty of our own heart by revealing himself to us. Baba, as a bridegroom, you decorate me with all the virtues and powers. Baba, as a companion, Baba is the magnet, and so automatically the soul that is clean is able to come very close. More I become pure, more closer I come to Baba. So Baba, as a guide, is free to see both the love and the mischief of the children. Baba, as a master, in the form of a friend, is now offering you the throne of all rights. Baba, the ocean of love, the bestower of fortune, puts the tilak of success on the forehead of the obedient children. Baba is the magnet, and so automatically the soul that is clean is able to come very close to Baba. Baba, the innocent Lord, is there in the form of innocent Baba, in the form of innocent Lord, who bestows all the treasures. He is the bestower of fortune, putting the tilak of success on the forehead of the obedient children. In the early morning hour of nectar, Baba remembers, in particular, the children who have special courage and enthusiasm. And at that time, he gives them special powers. Baba, the bestower of powers, bestower of all treasures. Baba, the bestower of fortune, puts the tilak of success on the forehead of the obedient children. Baba, bestower of the treasure, bestower of the success, bestower of happiness. So Baba fulfills all the relationships in this journey. So I also put together some contrast, how we can deepen our relation or enrich our relationship with Baba. So this is excerpt extracted from Baba's Murli. So when this is the different context in which we experience love. So first thing in the morning, in the golden age, the natural music of nature awakens you to commence your day. So whereas here, the elevated stage of the morning hour of nectar. So Baba awakens us. So whereas the music of the nature awakens in the golden age, here Baba, the sweet conscience comes alive when Baba says, "Bache, meete bache." This natural music is greater because it is the music of the God. The fruit of the tree are satopradhan, completely pure, sweetest, tastiest, and full of juice. So whereas the seed of that kalpa vriksha gives you the juice himself, the sweetness of all relationship, and the fruit that leads to all attainment. The fruit of the golden age and the fruit of the confluence age has such a deep, such a profound difference. Baba takes care of us there, the maids and servants looks after us, whereas here, Baba himself takes care of you. Their elevated souls are your parents. Here, Baba himself is the mother and father. There you swing in the swing of that material, swing of made of jewels. Whereas here you swing in Baba's lap, the swing of supersensuous joy and swing of happiness. The play, you play with toys made of jewels and diamonds in golden age, whereas here you play with Baba, whatever form you choose as your friend, companion, relative, child, or make him your child. Baba himself becomes a toy to play with. So this imperishable toy is only available in the confluence age. So Baba is the imperishable toy that never breaks, tears, or involves any expenses. So, so this is based on one of the Baba's Murli excerpts. So just created for our convenience. So apart from Baba's love, Baba's family is the gift of Baba. Because at the end of the day, we live with each other for whole cycle, not just in this confluence age, but in gold and silver ages. And if you actually see those who have the deep experiences with close relationship with Baba, even before they came into Gyan, all the dadis were closely related. Either they are distant relatives, or if they are neighbors or friends, children of a friend, or so they are always closely related. So love of Baba, Brahma Baba, love of Shiv Baba, love of Mama, love of divine family. So there is a lot deeper. I just want to give a pause here and then want to check if anyone have any thoughts or comments on this special Valentine's Day of this conference age. And especially nowadays, the conference age also coming to an end. The days are also very close. So we can see how the world situations are changing, how people are changing, how people's mindsets are changing, how the energy of individuals are changing, how the geopolitics is changing, and all the systems are changing, either the economic state or political state or religious state or humans as a collective, how what they are looking for and what is their capacity. So we can see all the signs. I just want to give a pause here. I want to hear any thoughts, comments. How did you celebrate with Baba? Yeah, Girijabe.
Om Shanti. Whatever you have just placed before us, for me, honestly, and brother, it's just you gave a like a profile, for a matrimonial thing. This is what he is. He's the bestower. He's this. He's that. He does this. He does that. Don't you think you should choose him for your matrimonial thing? For me, it was just that. But love, God's love. They always say love is that which empowers. Love doesn't hurt you. So the love which you see, divine love never hurts. Divine love is unconditional. Divine love is treasure. And when you spoke of Satyug, like the kind of love, I only remember that one song which used to be played because Baba keeps saying, you know what, I'm not going to be there in Satyug. You know that song, Kaha Milega, Baba Aisa, Satyug Mein Tera Pyar. Then, so that was a beautiful thing for me to know, okay, Paramdam is nice, Paramdam is full of love. But at this moment in the confluence age, when I think of it, I don't think it can be any substitute for the love which we receive now, because he won't be there. Okay, at that time, I may not realize God's love. But now I think that song really used to appeal to me over here. Then when you said Paramdam, the Paramdam is, we all go and we are there. He is there. See, what a love story Baba was with us. We left him and we came down to search for some natural love. Then we went wandering from everywhere in our bhakti. And now, poor person, that lover is coming down. Sab chod ke, we say, no, there is a song, Param Dham ko chod ke, aap Baba aaye hai, hamare liye, like palko se bitakar and meete bache, all that. You have come, Baba, you have come now for us, and you're giving us all this. So that's the confluence stage, that divine love. I remember one Shiva devotee, or a BK had written, that how he found real love. He used to find love in Lingas and Shankar when he was in the copper age. But now he found love is not Shankar, love is not that, but love is Shiva. So even that mad love was a little better, I think, in copper age, because there still we ran after love. We were looking for God's love, even though we were wandering. So this divine love it's an epitome. It's something which is different, because he is the only person who comes down, and it's not just you and me, brother. All the 6 billion children he loves. Have you found any universal lover than this? A person who could love everyone. acceptance, whatever may be, and all. And then he says, we have to go back home. Come, come. Which father could love anyone more than that? If you're not going to come now, I'm going to hit you and take you back, he says. Such love, such love. And the thing to know that we belong to him is caring. And again, this love, there's a detachment. There's no kind of a bodily thing. Ki wo rehna chahiye, no. That's why I'm saying it's a love that empowers. Love that does divine love. If you have to say, you can speak, I think, in miles and miles of God's love. But that's only now, in the conference age, one experience his love. And that's just beautiful. I think that's the best love story one could really. Outside people may not understand. They may find us crazy to know it. But I think that's the most beautiful thing which one could do, and yoga, everything and all will come naturally. Just this LOVE with my Baba. I think that's enough for the rest part of my soul's journey. Om Shanti.
Thank you. And one of the beautiful things is everyone has a different role recorded. Everyone have gravity towards different souls in this drama, like Christians towards Jesus or Muhammad Prophet or Jehovah or whatever, different religions, Buddha and all other stuff. But there is no soul on earth who has not experienced God's love. So everyone has experienced God's love in one form or another. Because especially when they're longing for something, it is actually the God. It is not the founders who is actually giving them the experience. When the souls are lost, it is actually God who is actually helping them get through. And that experience is etched in every soul, their own tough times. So it's a very unique thing that transcends even uh, religious beliefs and all kinds of reasoning. So there is one love that is shared across all humanity. It's a beautiful thought itself to just to digest that God's love is touches every soul, no matter what they did or didn't do or whatever it is. In their part, there is one bit where they have a shared experience with God and they experience God's love. Yeah, so I remember Kenpai was sharing, every soul should get this message that every soul should know that they are souls. Every soul should know about the home. Every soul should know Baba. And rest of the things they may or they may not comprehend, or they may not even relate to. They may not relate to the cycle or the tree or any other person or practices or any other thing. But every soul should be able to relate to these three things: soul, supreme soul, soul world, and the experiences with that. And from there, they can take little deeper. Thank you. I see a lot of messages in the chat. Please feel free to unmute yourself, Radhamani. Would like to unmute yourself and share your own personal experiences with Baba. How Baba plays a special role in your life. Raki Ben, yeah.
Relationship with Baba. is something which I have a lot of experience around. One is Baba being a business partner, and I had many times shared this on the group that when during COVID there was no work for people, we as an organization had a lot of work. We had no idea how things will show up. But the moment we surrendered it, because my business partner is also a Sayogi, the moment we surrendered the whole stuff to how he has to run it, we had hands full. Yeah. So that's one experience as a business partner. As a friend, I'm sure I know now it's a state that every day in meditation, I definitely have a conversation with Baba, which I have no inhibitions. I can just speak whatever I want. In Girijavan had brought up that particular song, Kaha Milega Baba, Aisa Satyug Mein Tera Pyar. Um, just 2 days back, I've shared on the group about being in silence for a couple of hours and how it actually transformed all the question marks into full stop for me by transforming the karma bandhan into honestly looking at as a path for growth and making that as an karmic relationship then being a karmic bandhan. So these are just a couple of them, but every time I experience that Baba is just next to me. Like my last trip to Madhuban, I never traveled alone from Shantivan to Gyan Sarovar. And it was late in the evening. I had taken a private vehicle to go up because I thought that the bus is quite late in the night and I would not be able to manage that. But then the question was, how will I go alone with the challenge I have with my eyes? But this 1 hour travel of mine, I felt that every moment Baba was with me. And in that sea with cold of 2 and 3 degree, I never experienced that I was going through such severe winter. Like these are few examples of how every moment Baba had been with me in some way or the other and had given me the experience that I'm there. Om Shanti.
How many of us have this experience of whatever you think in Madhuban comes real and it just manifests, even if it is some strange thing, it just happens. Yeah. Yeah. So having said that, Baba also gives lot of um, attention to details. In other words, Baba checks. Baba says that, oh, I'm not Antaryami, but actually Baba checks. And then he says that, look, I see the children are not experiencing what they could have experienced. And then in the Murli, Baba goes in detail. Like the other day, Baba was telling about you need to have accurate knowledge and accurate remembrance. Otherwise, you will not experience what Baba is actually enabling us to experience. So Baba also understands is he's not just giving, but he's also understanding are they taking or not. If they're not taking, what is stopping them from taking what Baba has come to give? And Baba also talks about like what should we do in order for us to take, and then he does all the thinking for us, right? And that's why especially Dadi say that Brahma Baba used to wake up early in the morning around 2 o'clock, and then he used to walk around, and then he's churning and reflecting. And then, so he was reflecting on this very points like why children are not experiencing what I am experiencing. And then there is a lot more depth to this to experience, but Baba thinks for us. He does not even um, let go that, okay, I gave, I did my job, it's up to them to take it or not. No, he even thinks for us like what is not what is stopping them from taking what I'm giving, and then Baba thinks for that and then says like, oh, you should think, you should try this way, you should try that way, then you can experience something new. And that is a different level of parenting. So we are really blessed to have Baba. I think in one of the message where Baba was giving, which who Brijmohan Bhai was telling, we are privileged to remember Baba because not everyone could recognize. It is a privilege to recognize Baba, and that privilege is not there for everyone. Yeah, Girjaben.
Harsha, but and one more thing. See, in this divine love, if you see even in bhakti, people used to be challenged. You have seen where even Meera, when she had to swallow poison, she loved Krishna. But when we read the scriptures, we say, is this God's love? The love which they give, and he hurts them. But still, these devotees, they used to run after. For me, the best example in my Tamil literature was always Murugadas. We used to call him Pittukuli Murugadas. He used to run after Muruga, and that kind of, but he used to be, stones used to be thrown on him, and people used to hurt him and all. And see, that kind of love, people, I used to just think, that was divine love. They never even thought God is going to, God, all their family were taken away so much. But here now, if you see, even that language of love that time was songs. But what is the love now? It's vibes, it's feelings. Sometimes I feel it's very funny to love something abstract. Like, see, we always love the ISKCON, they love Krishna because they love his beauty and all. But here, I don't even have that image at all. That's why sometimes I think I say, Baba, I would like to hug you. So probably he has created that image of his thing, Brahma, through us. So even though we go and hug Brahma, it's the Shiva within it, that love to hug God, to be with God, to really get his hand above him. So in this conference age, only we have got that kind to experience even in our own physical language or language. I think that also is something very unique. That's what I think is a privilege to be in love in the conference age.
You. Thank you, everyone. Yes, Rakiben.
Shall we have a short meditation, Harshabhai, before we close?
Sure, sure. Yeah. Make yourself very subtle. Allow yourself to step out of your limited consciousness. Give yourself permission to step into this eternal awareness. And try to rephrase your mindset. The atmosphere of eternity. The relationship which is eternal. The experience of that which is eternal. Allow this awareness, this remembrance of Baba, this eternal love to transform the self. allow eternity to be the backdrop of the love that you experience from Baba. And wholeheartedly accept and allow yourself to be merged in Baba's love, in Baba's company. Let your mind and heart go into the deep state of contentment in this experience of this eternal love. Let this contentment lead to that stillness and presence. The rest of the weekend and rest of the week be full of unique experiences with Baba, restoring your divinity. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Harshabai, for taking us for the wonderful journey of the divine love. Thank you, divine family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, we wish you a very good day.